Busy at the airport, people arriving big time. Those are all the arrivals there. And where you go to leave is over here. Lots of people getting driven right into the airport here. Deluxe service. First class drop off here, right at the departure gate. I do it the harder way, but my way only costs 10 pesos. So 10 pesos is budget traveler style. So now we're in the Puerto Vallarta airport, and there's WestJet there, but we don't have to check in because I've already checked in online, so we can just go straight up the escalator to where you depart. And here's a quick pan around here of how busy the airport is now. She's fairly busy. And here's a view of how busy the airport is here today. You wouldn't think it would be that busy on a Thursday, but it is. And there's the elevators if you need them. I've never used them. And here's where all the private jets park. I always like to check out the private jets. So here's all the private jets. That's where they park over here. Boy, you gotta love them. Look at them, just beautiful. There they are, the private jets at the Puerto Vallarta airport. Gee, there's a few of them, eh? I think we got a few people with some money here. There's a few people with money here in Puerto Vallarta. Oh boy. And I'm not one of them. Budget traveler is not a rich traveler. There's a private jet there getting parked. Getting pushed into its parking spot there. Got some serious action on the runway out there here. We got 3 big planes on the runway right now. It's a busy airport, Puerto Vallarta. Busy, busy, busy. Well, there's Carl's Jr., where I had one of their burgers last year. This year I've got my own chili con carne that I made, so eating a little healthier. There's a few restaurants along the way here where you can eat. And gift shops if you need to buy any souvenirs. If you bring your own food, it'd be best to try to eat it before you go through security, because unless it's food for your medical reasons, they end up taking your food from you. So I might have to eat my food here before I go any further, so I don't lose it. And look at the mayhem in there. That's serious, serious, serious. This is by far the busiest I've ever seen at the Puerto Vallarta airport. And the departure terminal. Look at this. Most people I've ever seen here. Well, this is as busy as I've ever seen it here in the port. Literally the busiest I've ever seen it going through security there. Incredibly busy. Incredibly busy. That's the busiest I've ever seen it. You go through security, you go through pass through all these shops here, and then you get into this area here, which is a bit of a food court, and it shows you if your plane's on time or not. So we're WestJet 2041 out of Victoria, and we're boarding at 2:08. So you can bring dogs on the plane, and it was only how much? $15 extra?
It's 50 extra.
Oh, 50.
Yeah.
That's almost similar to the dog I was hanging out with in Mazatlan for a month. I was looking after their dog where I lived at the Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you can have some food there to eat, and you can shop in any of these shops here. You have a little pesos or two left over. I've actually got 300 pesos left over. My budget was 320 pesos a day, and I did a little better. So I'm bringing home a little extra pesos, 300 pesos. So my budget was well adhered to. Oh, and here's even a bigger board showing you all your flights. And there's our flight again there. WestJet A 2041 Victoria. Boarding at 14:08 at gate 14. Oh, good to know. That's way out there. We got a gate this time. Sometimes we're out on the tarmac.
Southwest Airlines.
And the route to your gate goes right through another gift shop. Can't avoid it. And then after you get through this gift shop, you get back into the long aisle here where you can stop and look at planes through the window. I always like checking out the planes through the window here. Checking out all the action out on the tarmac. There's always lots going on here at a busy airport like Puerto Vallarta. Look at the beautiful blue skies we've had almost every day here, except maybe one day was a bit cloudy. Weather's just been fantastic in Puerto Vallarta. Well, that might be our jet over there. That WestJet sitting there on the tarmac. We'll zero in and take a little boo at it. That could be very well be our jet. I think that's around where gate 14 is. So let's take a closer look at this plane. And we're set to depart in 2 hours, so they're getting our plane ready. There's the call letters for it. And after you walk down that long hallway there, you come into this really big waiting area where everybody waits for their planes. Well, we're in the big waiting area here at Puerto Vallarta, where you can eat all kinds of food, mainly fast food. So I'm lucky because I got my comida. It's supposed to be food for medical reasons, and they allowed me to bring it in, so that was good. But they didn't let my water in or the ice. They made me dump the water out. Here we've got a choice of gate 12, gate 15 to 20, or gates 13 and 14. And we're going to gate 14. So we're going to go and find gate 14. Gate 14 is down here. There's the VIP lounge over there. It's a 2-story VIP lounge. Went in there last year and checked it out. It's quite nice, especially if you like sweet snacks and drinks. So gate 13 and 14 are at the very end down here. And if your gates are any higher than that, then you'll go down here to where all these people are, and they're going to be getting shuttle buses out to their plane on the tarmac. But we got an actual gate this time, which is rare. The last flights I've been haven't had any gates. So here we are down at the very end of the airport, where there's gate 14 over there, and there it is. WJA 2041. These are all the people that are going to be on our flight. The flight holds about 300 people, and I'm in seat 20, 3 from the back probably, on a 800 series 747, 737. Well, a bunch of travelers in the VIP waiting room at the Puerto Vallarta airport. And this is what you have here. You've got some hot food here, and some salads, and lots of cookies. And then you have all your drinks here, and the nice bar here, and the big TV. See, we're gonna get a souvenir here from the Puerto Vallarta VIP Club, hey? There's a VIP lounge at the Puerto Vallarta Airport, eh? Mucho bueno. And there's the other waiter there. See, mucho gusto. This is in the VIP waiting lounge in the Puerto Vallarta Airport. Oh, gracias. Muchas gracias. So we got some souvenirs now. VIP coasters for the VIP lounge at the Puerto Vallarta Airport. Anyhow, we got a flight to board in a few minutes, so we better go. So you can also take the elevator down to the VIP lounge. This is where you pay to get in here. So, and it's right by gate 12 is where you enter in to the VIP lounge. And that was it there, the VIP lounge, where you can have water or alcoholic drinks or anything you'd like. To the gate 14 now, where we're gonna board in about 2 minutes. It's 2 o'clock now, and they board about 45 minutes early. So a little less traffic through here now. It's a little more congested a bit earlier. But this is about the busiest I've ever seen the Puerto Vallarta Airport ever. Especially on a Thursday. It's not even a weekend when it really gets busy. And that's where we're gonna go over there at gate 14. That's where we normally go. We're down there usually out on the tarmac. Not today. Today we're getting a real gate 14. And here's everybody we're going to be riding with on the plane, on this plane here. There's all the people we're going to be with. So we're boarding now, and there's the lineup for everybody that's getting on the plane. For the people that like standing in lineups, there's probably a couple hundred of them there. So I don't have a clue what he just said, but there's the rate of their boarding there. They're getting everybody through pretty quick. You need to show your passport and your boarding pass. My boarding pass is on my phone. And this is everybody on our flight here. These are all the people in the lineup getting on our plane, which holds about 300 people, I believe. It's a 737-800 series. That might be one of our pilots there. Getting on there in the last minute. And the lineup's getting a little smaller here now. And we're at the very end of the airport, as far as you can go. And you can see it's a very busy airport, Puerto Vallarta Airport. Well, we're getting in the lineup now. The lineup's getting shorter.
Confirmation to open your passport at the principal page along with your boarding pass ready for the agent.
Have your boarding pass and passport ready, is what he said. Well, there's our WestJet that we're going to. It was the one that I took the photo of. And it looks like I'm the last one on again. We're the last one going on the plane here. Here's their little control panel. I've never looked at this before. Camera angles of it all there. Interesting. Say hi to the pilot?
Yeah, they're in the middle of a briefing right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're getting ready. Their pre-flight checks. I'm a pilot too. Yeah, nice.
With
Oh,
who?
this, private.
Oh,
Yeah, 172s.
you want to say hi? Let me know.
Yeah. Hi
He wants to
guys.
say hi.
Howdy, how are
I'm
you?
a fellow pilot too. Just little planes like 172s.
Okay.
My name's Chris, and what's your name?
Well, I'm John, but I hope you. I prefer not to get posted on any
Oh, are you shy about being on?
social media stuff.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
shy on like getting on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not.
Oh, okay. I usually post all of the pilot interviews that I have, and I'll make an exception for you this time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.